Earlier this year during CES, Samsung unveiled a good-looking portable projector called Freestyle. With all the marketing videos and first looks, I was super excited to check it out, as it looked like a perfect tool to take on a trip, camping in particular, since it can also be powered from a battery. Once we received it though, I must say I have mixed feelings. Let's get into it as we find one big flaw in this premium product. First, let's cover some essential specs. This is a sub-kilo projector that is powered using USB Type-C from the wall plug, but can also work using USB power delivery compatible power bank. It can display 1080p image with recommended size between 30 and 100 inches in diagonal. According to Samsung, the minimum distance required for a 30-inch picture is 0.8 meters, and to project 100-inch picture, you should place it at around 3 meters distance. It has 180-degree dynamic angle, allowing you to easily change the viewing angle. Watching a movie on the ceiling was definitely a new experience. I'm still on the fence about it though. While the first couple of minutes were fairly comfortable, I don't think I'll switch watching content this way. Also, it works as an inspiration for my wife to fall asleep in record fast times. The Freestyle is advertised as smart TV, projector, speaker all in one. All of those things together could be considered as a positive feature, but when you start looking at them individually, they are somewhat uninspiring. By cramming more features, Samsung has made this master of none. I wish they focused on making great projector first. Don't get me wrong, the built-in speaker sounds pretty good, as long as it's sitting within reasonable distance to it. It doesn't really have good bass, but the dialogue is very clear. It has micro HDMI ports which support eARC as well as Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 5.2 connectivity. The Freestyle looks pretty cool, and I suppose it would blend in with most interiors reasonably well when not in use. It comes in white by default, but if you're willing to add a bit more money for the color, that warrants you with 3 more. Not sure if it's worth paying extra since the stand will stay white anyway, plus the device is not the most budget friendly anyway. Samsung's also added ambiance mode to it, where you can choose from different patterns or even one of your own pictures and shine it on the wall or place of your own choosing. It's nice to have options, and it can definitely be a good conversation starter at the party. So as mentioned before, it is a smart projector, meaning that it can play back things like Netflix or YouTube directly from the device, and it can do screen mirroring, which is pretty cool. It also has support for SmartThings app, so you can set up some automations or use Bixby Assistant. I would say that Smart Features is actually where it shines. It also has autofocus and digital keystone correction. For non-initiated, this feature allows you to place this projector at almost any angle and it will adjust itself to make the picture rectangular. Since it's software-based rather than optical, it leaves lighter areas around the screen. These are faint but can be seen if you look closely. It does it together with leveling with about 90% accuracy, so it's not always perfect. Our original unit was actually faulty, and its auto-leveling would make the screen crooked instead. After a bit of research, it seems we were not the only ones with a similar issue. If you have the same problem, reach out to your local Samsung support and have it repaired or replaced. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the picture quality. If you have it set to pretty small picture on a white background, then it does well. It looks nice and vivid, all the detail is sharp, and overall a good experience. But that is what I would call the most ideal scenario. Freestyle is marketed as a portable unit, so it should work in the less than ideal scenarios, in theory. In practice, it's not quite there. The moment you shine this picture from a slightly further away onto our wall, which is cream with yellow tint, the picture gets dim, very dim. And unless it's nighttime with lights turned off, the picture coming out of this 1500 Singapore dollar unit is very poor. To add insult to injury, should you watch something with high dynamic range or generally any darker show or movie, you will actually be missing out on detail in the shadows. Have a look at this clip from Expand series. The guy walking in has a dark suit, but it looks more like a silhouette. This leaves me guessing what color he actually is. The bright areas are okay, but overall the show is very difficult to enjoy. During the day, it is a very expensive paperweight as well, with one exception. If you're watching bright content such as cartoons. This makes me wonder, who is this projector for? Considering its price, I don't think it's a good deal for home entertainment, but rather more focused on the portability of it. Unfortunately, to make it portable, you'll probably have to own or buy a supported power bank, and you'll likely need to buy a carrying case. I think Samsung's realized this, at least for now it has it as a gift when purchasing. Personally, unless you want something this portable from Samsung, I would probably look somewhere else. If you want to check out any of the items covered in the video, the links are in the description below. I hope you found this useful. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up and subscribe for more. We'll see you guys in the next one.